Good afternoon and welcome to Frelinghuysen Middle School in New Jersey for Pope John Junior Lion Lacrosse. Mike Formisano along with you, calling today's action as the Pope John Junior Lions get set to take on the Frelinghuysen Falcons. Pope John coming off a defeat yesterday to the Del Barton Green Wave by a score of 14-2. Looking to get into the win column for the first time this season, and they will take on a Frelinghuysen squad who hosts them here today. Let's go over the roster, starting with number 1, Malin Stefchik. Number 2 is Ryan Johnson. Number 3, Jonathan Brugner. 4 is Vic Fiore. 5, Colin Bauman. 7, Connor Clifford. 8, Max Labanco. Number 9, Mason Iglesias. 10, Zach Cash. Number 11, Vincent Jesamaria. 12 is Kieran Elvin. 14, Tyler Rossi. 17, Emilio Bronco. Number 18, Charlie Higgins. 22 is Michael Formisano. 23, Brody Pillock. 26, Andrew Jesamaria. 28, Santiago Vargas Ramirez. 29, Johnny Pippa. And I had said in yesterday's game that I saw Johnny out on the field. I was my mistake. I thought it said 29. It was tough with those pennies. But it turns out Johnny's out with a bruised leg. He's out for about 2 weeks, and he should be back soon. So we hope he feels well and he heals quickly, and he makes his return to the Pope John lineup soon. Number 30, Carter Johnston. 34, Steve Leonard. 36, Hayden Marshall. Number 38, Ryder Molino. 55, Sutton Fullwood. And the goalkeeper for the Pope John Junior Lions is number 72, Michael Morelli. The head coach of the Pope John Lions is Ryan Rigby. Varsity head coach Joe Delaferra. Assistant coach Joe Buono. Program coordinator Beatrice Pippa. Athletic trainer Gerard Graziano. And the athletic director is Brian Carlson. I'm Mike Formisano. We are here live at Frelinghuysen Middle School in New Jersey for the Pope John Lions and the Frelinghuysen Falcons. Try saying that 5 times fast. We'll try and get it down. Pope John in their white uniforms today, trimmed by blue and gold, with blue numbers and gold trim, and blue names and gold trim on the back, along with numbers on the shorts. Frelinghuysen with their maroon uniforms trimmed by white and maroon helmets, and they will be going right to left. Teams meeting at midfield as the referees go over the particulars, and we will be back for opening face-off here. Pope John and Frelinghuysen right after this.
Sure. Yeah, not too close. Yeah, what's up with last year? She was like naked one day in the freezing cold. Remember that? Thinking of her. How she sat through that game, I'll never know. You know what game I'm talking about? Where was it? I mean, she was like freezing, frozen. Go, Mike! I don't remember. She'll remember for sure.
Welcome back to Frelinghuysen Middle School in Morristown, New Jersey for Pope John Junior Lion Lacrosse. Mike Formisano here, calling today's action. We were able to come out to this game today as the baseball game that was on the schedule against Florham Park has been rescheduled to Friday at 4 p.m. at Pope John Middle School and High School. So we'll be able to cover both games. We got today's game, lacrosse, and baseball on Friday. So the Lions getting set to take on the Falcons. Pope John going left to right on your screen, and Frelinghuysen will be going right to left. Opening face-off, Ryan Johnson will take the draw for Pope John. The goalkeeper's number 72, Michael Morelli for Pope John, and number 8 for Frelinghuysen. And here is the face-off. Johnson fighting for it. The ball's on the turf. Grass field here in Morristown. Frelinghuysen takes the ball. Number 3 on the left wing. Passes it back to number 9. Good defense by Pope John. And they kick it forward. There's Formisano. Michael Formisano will toss it towards the center field line. It's taken away by number 2 for Frelinghuysen. The Falcons have the ball on the turf. It's Jesamaria in there trying to scoop the ball out along with Zach Cash. Falcons have it. Number 3 gives it over to number 95. Being defended by Jesamaria. Formisano and Andrew Jesamaria back there as well. Pass goes to number 3. On the left wing, near the corner, back behind the net to number 1. No scoreboard here today, so we'll just keep the score ourselves, and the time will be kept by the referees on the field. Is number 11 on the right wing for Frelinghuysen. Going behind the Pope John net, over to 3, the shot on goal. Saved by Morelli. Mike Morelli getting his leg down to block that shot. Big save to open the game for Mike Morelli. And the pass comes out to Connor Johnston. Johnston races across the center field line and into Falcon territory. The pass out to Brugna. Brugna behind the net to Connor Clifford. Clifford on the left post. Passes it back to Brody Pillock. Pillock fires wide. No, save by the goalkeeper for Frelinghuysen. Clifford all over him as he's out of his crease. Steals it away. The pass to Marshall. It's down in the turf and stolen away by the Falcons. Now, number 1 with it for Frelinghuysen. Number 2 coming down the right wing, coming in on net, the shot. He scores over the left shoulder of Mike Morelli, and Frelinghuysen takes a 1-0 lead. So Pope John pressuring there and almost had a glorious chance, but just couldn't get the final pass off to get a good shot. And then the Falcons stole it away, raced down the field, and score the game's first goal. 1-0 Frelinghuysen over Pope John. So Vic Fiore, number 4, will take the face-off at center field against number 2 for the Falcons. Vincent Jesamaria in front of us on the near wing. Here's a face-off. Vic fighting for it. Still on the turf, and Jesamaria pops it up in the air. Scrum for the ball. Still loose. Jesamaria trying to smother it. The 3 Lions in there along with 3 Falcons. Ball still on the turf, and it comes to the sidelines and out of bounds right in front of us. So it'll be last touched by the Falcons, and so it'll be Pope John ball. Fiore will take it into play to the Frelinghuysen end. Towards the right. Fiore trying to find it open. He'll pass it back to Clifford. The goalkeeper tried to intercept that. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Frelinghuysen ball. Pass back to the goalkeeper, and the Falcons will reset. Number 36, Marshall after it, goes out of bounds. It's going to be Pope John ball. So Marshall will pass it out to Pillock. Brody Pillock back to Marshall. Marshall fires. Saved by the goalkeeper, and it's loose on the turf. And Frelinghuysen picks it up. The defenseman with the long pole passes it out to 7. 7 racing down the field for Frelinghuysen. Pass back below the goal line and behind the net. There's really no line. It's an imaginary line. But it goes behind the net now into the near corner. Over to 11 on the left wing. Tight defense on 11 there. And Charlie Higgins and Brody Pillock. The shot wide left of the post. And it goes out of bounds. Frelinghuysen is closest, and they'll maintain possession. 1-0 Falcons lead over the Lions here in the first quarter. We have a whistle. And it'll be Pope John ball. Fiore takes it for the Lions. Right up the near sideline. Racing into Frelinghuysen territory. As we said yesterday, it was such a beautiful afternoon out at Del Barton Academy. The temperature has upped itself a little bit with the calendar flipping over to May. So not as comfortable with some humidity and a little bit of heat today. It's gone from moderate to maybe warm. Definitely not hot, but temperatures approaching the 80s. We race towards summer. Here's the shot by Marshall. Saved by the goalkeeper for Frelinghuysen. And the pass out to number 7. Fiore chasing him down. Andrew Jesamaria and Formisano getting in with the hit on the forward. Number 2, good hit by Formisano, and it frees up the ball for Fiore. We got a whistle. No whistle. Fiore has the ball. He's in Frelinghuysen territory and slows down things to set up the Pope John offense. Great defensive play by Formisano there. Knocked the ball loose, and Fiore was able to jump on it and bring it to Frelinghuysen territory. Now back to Fiore. Vic sets up the offense. On the wing to Marshall. Now down low to Clifford. Clifford looking for Steve Leonard, that's right in front of the goal. The pass comes all the way out and back into Pope John territory. And number 9 jumps on it for the Falcons. The pass to 3. Shot on goal, he scores. He faked it, committed Morelli to making a move as he had to towards his left. And after Morelli made his move, he deked him, put it into the back of the net. 2-0, Frelinghuysen over Pope John. So face off at center field. Getting to the late stages of the first quarter here.
Let's go, 11.
Yeah, let's go, Ben.
Johnson will take the draw against his number 2 counterpart for Frelinghuysen. Here's a whistle. Johnson scoops it up, bounces out of his cross as he had it on the tip of the stick. Now number 1, we got a flag down, delayed penalty against Pope John. Jesse Maria after number 1, as is number 2, Johnson. Pass comes in. Pass number 99 goes out of bounds. And here's the infraction. It'll be against Pope John. Number 2, Johnson. We got a timeout on the field. Well, Pope John wants to talk things over. We'll take a timeout as well. Late stages of the first quarter. Frelinghuysen leads Pope John 2-0. We'll be back right after this.
Are we down 1?
2.
No, players.
Yeah.
Flag.
1 minute.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Frelinghuysen Middle School in Morristown, New Jersey. For Pope John Junior Line Lacrosse, Mike Formisano here, calling today's game. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon here on May Day, May 1st. The temperature upped a little bit by Mother Nature as we are approaching about 80 degrees, racing towards summer. And it's going to get hot out here before the season is through. So get ready for it. Frelinghuysen leads Pope John 2-0. We are in the late stages of the first quarter, and the Falcons will take a power play now as a penalty on Johnson right before the timeout for Pope John. Falcons will inbound the ball, start things back up. So the Falcons will start from the corner on the referee whistle. Number 99 with the ball. Rossi closest to him. Rossi, Cash, Johnston, Formisano, and Andrew Jessamaria out there. Pass below to number 3 or 9. Over to 11. 11 on the left wing. Looking to penetrate. The pass is back to 9. 9 down below to 99 with the red helmet. Can't break around Andrew Jessamaria. Now it goes back below. Over to 99. 99 with the shot. He scores. Into the top left corner of the net. Just before Morelli got his stick over. And it's 3-0 Frelinghuysen. So the Falcons jump up 3-0 here in this first quarter. Pope John looks a little more controlled today. a little more in the game than they did yesterday against Del Barton, who basically punched them right from the outset. 7 seconds in, and the Green Wave were already leading 1-0. Within the first 2 minutes, they were down 3. And at the end of the quarter, it was 8-0 Del Barton. So here's Johnson with the face-off at midfield. Still fighting for the ball. Popped up in the air. And Frelinghuysen has it, number 1. Johnson takes a whack at him. Pass out, and another penalty to Pope John. Delayed call. Falcons have it on the wing, now back below the net.
Look at 3.
99 with it behind the net now. There's both Jessamine and Formisano guarding both posts with Morelli. Shot goes wide right and out of bounds. I think it's going to go to the side, and we'll see if the ball turns over to Pope John. Nope, I'm going to say that it's out, and it goes over to the Falcons. So Carter Johnston called for the penalty there. He'll be out for 1 minute. The referee picks up his flag off the field. Officials blow the whistle numerous times to offset. I think they're saying it's the end of the quarter. All right, so head to the first quarter, and Frelinghuysen leads Pope John 3-0. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this. Welcome back to Frelinghuysen Middle School in Morristown, New Jersey. For Pope John Junior Lion Lacrosse, Mike Formisano here calling today's game. Thank you so much for joining us on this Wednesday afternoon. May Day, it's May 1st. And with the calendar change, the weather has as well. It's gone from moderately cool to a little unseasonably warm. Summer's racing here, and it'll be here before you know it. Frelinghuysen leads Pope John 3-0 as the teams switch sides. Pope John will now be going right to left on your screen, and will start with the ball deep in their own territory. 3-0 Falcons over the Lions. Number 9 will inbound on the referee's whistle. And here we go. Pass below to 99 behind the net. Back over to number 9. The pass in front to the attacker. Save! Morelli, you got a stick on it. And the ball's loose. And Pope John fighting for it. 2 defenders there for Frelinghuysen, and they're able to pick up the ball. 99, he races in right on the post. Number 3 with it now. Over to 99 with the backwards pass. Behind his back to number 9, but it goes errantly out of bounds. Well, Frelinghuysen will maintain possession as they were closest. Looking to inbound. It goes back behind the net. This is Jess Maria defending the left post. Comes back out to number 9. Now down below. Falcons have it. Shot on goal. Hit the post and bounced harmlessly to the side. Goes out of bounds. Frelinghuysen maintains possession. Ball goes behind. 99 with it now. Being guarded by Vincent Jesamaria. Shot on goal. He scores. So that was number 11 with the ball. He was able to put it behind Morelli and into the back of the net. The Falcons scored their first goal in the second quarter. It's now 4-0. So the Lions back on the schedule starting Monday. They will take on North Warren. That's a nighttime game, 6:45 p.m. Please join us then. And on Tuesday, they return home to Pope John High School, where they will host Lenape Valley. That is scheduled for a 7:30 start. So plenty of lacrosse coming up here on the channel. Face-off at midfield, and a whistle on the play. They say that Fiore with the infraction, and it'll be Frelinghuysen Boyle. This will happen like 10 more times. Falcons ball, number 1 with it. One passes it off to number 99 on the right wing. Whistle on the play. Waiting for the referee's announcement. There was something with the goal they wanted to check. And now they'll start up the clock again. 99 on the right wing for Frelinghuysen. Andrew Jessica Maria on the forward for the Falcons. Comes out to the left to number 2. Back to number 11. 11 with the pass to 1 up top. Around the world it goes to 99. 99 on the right wing. Shot on goal. Morelli got a piece of it. And it went out of bounds. Note towards the corner. It's actually held in by Frelinghuysen. Right on the left post now behind the net, number 99. Cool breeze rolling in from the west now. You'll notice I'll complain about the heat as we go into the later months. Here's Malasevchik defending. Ball goes wide of the net, out of bounds, and the Falcons are closest, number 3. Morelli may have gotten a piece of that as it sailed wide. Here's number 9 with it. Tripped by Andrew Jessimaria and a flag on the play, and Andrew's going to get called for it. So it'll go off for a minute, and a power play for Frelinghuysen. Four 0 Frelinghuysen leads over Pope John. We are in the second quarter. Number 3 rolling in. Pass behind the net. Now over to number 11. Back to number 2.
Get there, White. Get him.
2 on the top of the box. Over to number 1. Now down low to 99. Vic Fiore chasing him. Number 9 with the shot. Sails wide left and out of bounds. It'll remain Falcon ball.
Watch high.
Wrap around attempt. It went over the crossbar. Still in bounds. Falcons after it. Number 1 picks it up. Well, Falcons getting their opportunity to jump on loose balls there, and it's helping them keep offense on that side of the field. Wrap around attempt by the Falcons. And they score right into the corner of the net, down low, and makes it 5-0. Frelinghuysen over Pope John. So face off at center field. Substitutions for the Lions. Pillick out and Vincent Jessimaria coming in. It'll be Johnson on the face.
Let's go, Rye.
That's a horn from another game, so let's ignore that. Johnson will take the draw at midfield. 5-0 Frelinghuysen over Pope John. Here's the draw. Johnson kicks it back. Wins it. It goes in the air. And as it pops up in the air, number 13 is able to take it for Frelinghuysen. Vincent Jessimaria fighting for the ball. Ball still loose on the turf. Again, with a grass field, it just swallows up that ball, and the ball stays put.
Nice, Mike.
Good save by Morelli. He'll scoop it up and slow things down. Morelli walks out of his crease. Looking to fire it down to a teammate. Morelli leisurely walking towards midfield. Now the pass comes out over to Johnson. It's off his cross. Number 0 fighting for it along with 14. The ball's still loose on the turf. And it kicks back towards the midfield line and gives Marshall a chance to scoop it up. Hayden Marshall on the left wing as Pope John sets their offense. Pass comes over to Pillock. Pillock up top. Pillock rolling to his left. Pass intercepted by number 14 for Frelinghuysen, but he can't scoop it up. It's still on the turf. 2 Pope John players around him, and Pillock takes it away. Good play by Brody Pillock. Racing in. Brody coming in on the left post. The shot. He scores! Brody Pillock puts Pope John on the board. The Lions with their first goal of the game. It's now 5-1. So Brody Pillock continues his scoring streak. He scored yesterday. I think he scored in every game this season, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe there's one where he hasn't, but multiple games definitely, as he scored yesterday. 5-1, Frelinghuysen over Pope John. Pillock with the goal to cut the Falcon lead to 4. Now Fiore will take the draw at midfield. Carter Johnston on the wing next to us. We have a net issue, as there was a bit of a hole on the top portion of the crossbar. I saw that earlier in the game. I was wondering why that wouldn't be fixed. But after the goal against Frelinghuysen, they've now decided to fix it. So the face-off at midfield. Fiore trying to scoop it up. Banging bodies down there. Johnston in on it, and finally picked up by the Falcons. Ball's knocked loose, back on the turf. Number 10 with it, and he'll pass it off to 9 for the Falcons. Tyler Rossi on him. Frelinghuysen 5, Pope John 1. Late stages of the second quarter. The shot on goal, he scores. Number 3, Number 3 able to put it into the back of the net past Morelli. That'll make the score 6-1. Face off at midfield. It'll be Ryan Johnson taking the draw against number 10 for the Falcons. 6-1. Falcons lead over the Lions. Here's a face-off. Movement on the draw by number 10 for Frelinghuysen, and that'll award Pope John possession. Johnson will start it up. Now the pass goes to Pillock. Brody Pillock up top. He races in, trying to cut through the Frelinghuysen defense. The shot on goal. He scores inside the right post. Pillock's second goal of the game inches Pope John closer. It's now 6-2. Well, now, late stages of the second quarter, Pillock was able to drill that past the goalkeeper, number 14 in the black jersey, not maroon, for Frelinghuysen. So Falcons 6, Lions 2. Late second quarter. Here's a face-off. Johnson's able to slow up Frelinghuysen forward. Goes backwards, and the Falcons pick it up. There's number 11. Races into Pope John territory. Now number 9 on the right wing. Coming in on Rossi. Reverses course. Shot on goal. Tried to bounce it past Morelli, and he smothers it. Good save by the veteran netminder for Pope John. Morelli out of his crease. Pass across to Sefcik. Out of bounds. Clock winding down, and that's it. We are done with the first half. Frelinghuysen leads over Pope John 6-2. The Lions getting on the board with a couple of second quarter goals by Brody Pillock. It's halftime. We'll be back to Frelinghuysen Middle School in Morristown, New Jersey. After the half, please join us on the new feed, and we'll start up the second half then, about 5-10 minutes.